You've probably worn a lot of hats in different organizations. As you're thinking about the balancing of these common challenges that we see and how you think about implementing new technology, what's your thought process? Like, do you have a process you'd like to go through? And then how do you overcome these challenges that you're thinking about with new technology?
Yeah, technology is a big word as it relates to the multifamily space. And I've been around so long that I can really validate the remark that our industry has been behind forever. But I do think that that changed in the last couple of years. There was a real groundswell of activity as it relates to prop tech. I think it got maybe a little ahead of its skis or over its skis in that there was a lot of technology created to solve problems that we didn't necessarily have or weren't really all that important. So I invited a lot of those startups onto my podcast so that I could get a real look under the hood, if you will, and try to understand the problems that they were trying to solve in our industry. But if I think about that in the context of an organization, I think it was really important. We had what we call the business case scenario, and any technology that was going to be introduced into our organization, we ran it through the business case, which included making sure that we put out an RFP so we knew precisely what problem we were trying to solve. We invited the appropriate vendors or supplier partners to the table and allowed them to pitch their opportunities to us. And then we thought through everything from change management to implementation to integration. So the business case gave cause for all those questions to be asked and answered before we actually implemented anything. But I think process is important when you're introducing anything into an organization because it's not just it's exciting because it's new and it's shiny. There is a real impact on the human when you implement new technology. So you need to understand that from soup to nuts before you actually put anything in place at your organization.